my name was on the street. And we bounce from this here, that gonna go down in them corners, let them people know word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
Yo, what's that word, everybody? Hey, listen, I got some exclusive information to report on the blog. So I need all of my day one supporters to grab your handheld device, walk over to your lap or desktop, and smash that like button. Share this video, hype this video, and last but definitely not least, sit back, kick back, and let's close this mystery. Now, you all, when I first started the hip hop blog, as far as the Chicago content, one of my first viral videos was of Lil Mister. Now, in this video I made, it was a clip of King Von disrespecting Lil Mister in that famous clip. And then I did a death site of Lil Mister, and I explained to you guys that Lil Durk chose the gang over his cousin, Lil Mister. We all know that, Mister was the cousin of Lil Durk, you all. Like, if you all don't know that, go back and watch some YouTube videos. So, Durk cousin, Lil Mister, was his opposition. You know what I'm saying? Mister was GD, Durk was BD. Now, according to the internet, you all, and this is how you know the media is a very, very powerful tool. You had Mimo on live arguing with Lil Mister, and then Mimo got into a car crash because Mister had chased him with a gun to track, stalk, and kill Mimo 600. So Mimo miraculously survived that assassination attempt by Lil Mister, and then days later, Lil Mister was shot and killed. So the internet went wild. The internet assumed that Mimo killed Mister with the help of Von. And that's because Von dissed him, and that's because of the interaction that Mimo had with Lil Mister. And then you fast forward, and you had Durk flat out disrespected Mimo. He wanted to smoke with Melvin. So a lot of Chicago drill historians assumed it was because Mimo killed Mister. But at the end of the day, it's like Mister was an op and Durk not bigger than the game. And, people assume that Durk didn't care about Lil Mister. But Durk made a song dedicated to Lil Mister. So I knew that Durk cared about Mister. You get what I'm saying? Like, I knew that was internet cap. But check this out, you all, because this story gets deeper than rap, you all. It gets deeper than drill rap, to keep it a buck with you. So we got this Face World Rico indictment that's going around Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And it's floating around social media. You get what I'm saying? Now, you all, I don't pay attention to Face World because Face World ain't got no rappers, but Face World 079 is where Newski is from. You get what I'm saying? And Newski is also Durk's cousin. And Newski with the strap, Durk and Newski had tracks together. They definitely had love for one another. So Face World is the hood of Newski, all right? And Newski hood got wrapped up in a Rico like 4 years ago. And this Rico, you all, it's so many murders over there, it's ridiculous. They murdered 4 innocent women. Lil Mister was in this Rico indictment, and it was like 4 or 5 other gang members from Wooga World in this indictment. You get what I'm saying? Now listen to this, you all. According to the indictment, Mimo 600 did not kill Lil Mister. That's internet cap, you all. According to this indictment, it was Face World Tay-Tay, and it was Dewey Foe. You get what I'm saying? So according to the paperwork, you get what I'm saying? They say Lil Tay-Tay popped out the car and shot Lil Mister, and Dewey Foe was the driver. Now, what's interesting about this is that Dewey Foe had already confessed to the murder. Now, Lil Tay-Tay is locked up for the murder of Lil Mister. He got wrapped up in this Face World indictment, and he is charged for the murder of Mister. Now, Dewey Foe, the driver, you know, he won't be charged for the murder of Mr. because Dewey Foe was later shot and killed. And more likely, you all, Dewey Foe was shot and killed because he went on social media and he made that diss track about Lil Mr. and Wooga World got back for Mr. You get what I'm saying? Now listen, you got Durk had a cousin in Wooga World, Durk had a cousin in Face World. And I know y'all might be thinking like, well, that would make Newski and Mr. cousins, but not necessarily. You get what I'm saying? Like, Mr. couldn't, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. is Durk's cousin on his father's side, and Newski is Durk's cousin on his mama's side. You get what I'm saying? So it's like Durk chose that side. He chose the Face World side. However, you get what I'm saying? The war between Wooga World and Face World ain't have nothing to do with Durk. You get what I'm saying? And just because he had two cousins on both ends, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, he was more close to Newski, even though he had love for Mr. You get what I'm saying? So Durk had to like sit that war out because it ain't had nothing to do with him. You get what I'm saying? Durk wasn't bigger in the streets. However, you all, I made this video for this already on Chiracology. So you know what I'm saying? My Chiracology disciples already know this. This for the YouTube community who for the longest thought that Mr. was Von and Memo's work. I even interviewed Brother Hassan. He kind of alluded like, I don't know if he killed Mr. It's kind of crazy, man. Like, y'all, Von was, now I see what Duck was saying. Like, he be lying in his damn raps. Like, Von, he did his shit. Like EBT Baby Greg said, like, Von did his shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Von was lying about the bodies because he wasn't confessing about the murders that he really committed. You know what I'm saying? Because Von got some bodies, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying? Von got back for Sherrod, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Von was smart. Von was capping on other people's bodies. You know what I'm saying? Von wasn't bragging about his bodies. But, you know, Von was repping Sherrod Squad for a reason, bro. Like, he got back for Sherrod, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But people going to say that he ain't get back for Sherrod. People going to say, you know what I'm saying, Quiet Money got back for Sherrod. But whole time, like, I don't think Duck Mama going to go on social media and say he got back for Sherrod if he ain't get back for Sherrod. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Von was capping on them bodies, bro. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, though. Before I get up out of here, because you guys heard in the beginning of the clip, Face World was still screaming Get Back Gang. So you know what I'm saying? Like, Face World was an extension of Get Back Gang. And that might be, that might not look good for, you know what I'm saying, that BD camp over there. If they claim a Get Back Gang, O Block got wrapped up in a Get Back Gang, Rico indictment, then Face World got wrapped up in a Get Back Gang. So if OTF claim a Get Back Gang, it might not be looking too good, y'all. However, I made this video to let you guys know that Memo 600 and King Von did not shoot and kill Lil Durk cousin, Lil Mr. His killers have been exposed. One is dead and one is wrapped up in a Rico indictment. Peace and love to you guys. I'm going to catch you all on the next video. And I'm out.